Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about some simple programs. The programs written in C programming language. Last class we discussed about floating point output. Today we are going to discuss about simple programs. See here, write a C program to find sum and average of given three numbers. This is a program name. First, initially, before going to write any of the code or any of the program, you need to understand the problem statement first. Then you need to find a solution. First, initially, as we know that according to the structure of C programming, first there will be a comment line here. We not use that comment thing to show the name of the program. See, initially the next thing starts with the header file, preprocessor directives. As include stdio.h. As you all know that as include stdio.h says that it contains predefined information about standard input output files. See, as you know that input is nothing but here just generally we are using a scanf statement. That thing is present under that I, then output statement for the purpose to display the contents on your particular display screen. That's why we are preferring printf statement here. Then again data is nothing but header file. Then like that here each and every program starts with the main function, that is void main or int main, whatever the type you are preferring while writing a program. Here main function int a comma b comma c comma sum. These things can act as a declaration, variable declaration with the help of suitable type, whatever the type you are preferring while writing a code. Here int type we preferred while writing a code. Then remaining things can act as a variable names. Then float average. Here one more thing we used, that is type float then average, because we are finding sum and average of given three numbers, because initially we need to build a solution in integer format, because we are adding the things whatever the number we have given as input. We are summing those things in whatever the number we summed, the thing will be present under like integer format. Then obviously if you want to take average means obviously we need to prefer floating kinds of things here. Then clear screen is used to clearing the unwanted information present on your particular output screen. Printf, enter given three numbers, whatever the content, whatever the statement you have used while using this thing. Like here this will says the thing will it asks us to enter three number. We need to enter that things from your keyboard. Scanf %d comma ampersand a ampersand b ampersand c. This is a scanf statement. The thing is used to reading, the thing is used to giving the input from, like it will going to take the input from your particular keyboard. Then again sum equals to a plus b plus c. With this particular processing function we are adding the things whatever the input we have passed. Average equals to sum divided by 3. Whatever the sum answer we got, we need to divide by 3. That whatever the answer we got, that will be assigned, like that will stored under average variable here. Then again whatever the information, whatever the answer we got, if you want to display means obviously you are preferring printf statements here. Printf sum value equals to %d comma sum, printf average value equals to %f comma average. Like this we're going to write a simple program about find sum and average of given three numbers. Here enter given three numbers 2, 5, 7. Sum is 14 and then average is 4.666. Like this again the output. Then again write a C program to one more program. Write a C program to find area and circumference of a circle with given radius. Here obviously as you know that first initial line is preprocessor directive or else header file. Then again main void main or int main. Here float, radius comma area, circumference. These three things can act as variables names. Then again clear screen. Printf first initially we need to enter radius. Scanf %f comma ampersand radius. Area equals to 3.1412. This is pi function, because as you all know that area, like a formula of area of circumference is like pi r square. Area equals to 3.1412. The value 3.1412 is nothing but the value belongs to pi function here into r, like radius star radius. Pi r square is nothing but 3.1412 into radius. Circumference equals to 2 pi r here. 2 into 3.1412 into radius. Printf area value equals to percentage f, comma area. Printf circumference value equals to percentage f, comma circumference. Once we written this thing, we need to compile the code. If you got error, means obviously you need to clear that error, whatever the error present on particular device. Like you need to check it carefully, and then once you solve those errors, then you need to run the code with obviously, as you know that for the purpose of compiling, you need to use shortcut keys like Alt F9, and then for the purpose of running, you need to prefer shortcut keys like Control F9. Output is enter given radius 2, 8, area value equals to 24.627, circumference value equals to 17.590. This is about the area of circumference and circle with given radius. Next program is write a C program to find simple interest. Obviously, simple interest we need one formula to find a simple interest, that is PTR divided by 100. Float P, T, R, Si, because the things, whatever the input we are facing, passing, those things will present under fractional part. That's why preferring floating type here. Printf enter PTR values, scanf percentage f, ampersand P, T, R. Si equals to, this is the formula of simple interest, PTR divided by 100, as I told that. There is a formula for simple interest, that is nothing but PTR divided by 100. Si equals to PTR divided by 100. Printf simple interest value equals to percentage G, comma Si. For example, if you want to represent your answer in a floating point, just you can mention instead of percentage G, just prefer percentage F over there in under printf statement. Here we have given 5003, 2. Here 5000 belongs to P, 3 belongs to T, 2 belongs to R. I will get the answer. Simple interest value equals to 300. Once you multiplied that value, you need to divide by 100, then you will get the answer is 300 here. Next thing is write a C program to accept the temperature in Fahrenheit and convert it into Celsius here. As you all know that the formula belongs to this particular program is C equals to F minus 32 divided by 1.8. This is the formula we used while writing a code. As include stdio.h main float CT, FT. Then again printf enter Fahrenheit temperature, scanf percentage F, FT. CT equals to FT minus 32 divided by 1.8 according to the formula. Printf Celsius temperature equals to percentage 6.2 F, CF. Here we need to pass Fahrenheit temperature here. You need to mention ampersand under scanf, but the thing is missed over there. 60. Then Celsius temperature equals to 1.55. This is about temperature Fahrenheit and convert to Celsius. Then reading a line of text. Reading a line of text is nothing but, for example, if you want to read certain kinds of text present under that given line, means obviously we are using a gets function to read a particular line of information. Gets function is another function to read the input data which is of string type. It gets this characters typed or the keyboard until the return key is pressed. The general form is like gets of string variable, and this is syntax of your particular gets function. Character name of 50, gets of name. Initially we need to declare a particular variable. Obviously character belongs to char content, then name, obviously whatever the name, like a line of text you have typed while giving the input. Obviously there you need to mention how much size you need to represent your text information. That's why inside the square bracket we mentioned size of that particular name, then gets name. We are using gets can act as a mean like a function name, then here parameter whatever the variable name like we used under that parenthesis, that can act as a variable name here. Then here working of a gets function, stdio.h main character address of 20, clear screen, printf enter your address. First initially we need to enter our address information, gets of address, printf your address is %s comma address. Here gets can takes the inputs and then it will going to print the content in your front end screen, that is nothing but display screen. Here initially output will be enter your address. We need to pass our address, that is 4th cross SN pit. Your address is 4th cross SN pit here. But the size is, you might have observing under that variable declaration character address of 20, we used 20 characters here. You might have counting here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17, because the size is lesser than the 20. Obviously whatever the character we have like whatever the line we have submitted, that much will be displaying under your particular front end screen. For example, here you might have submitted other things also, then obviously here then that much. For example, instead of 20 you might have mentioned whatever the input you have mentioned, if that reaches above than 20 character, like it exceeds, means obviously up to 20 character it will going to read and then it will going to display the things. Then again printing a string, puts function, but here that gets can access it, like it will take the input like your scanf. Here puts is nothing but it can access a printf, like it will going to put the contents under your particular screen. Puts function is used to print a string type of data. Then general form is puts of expression, where expression can be constant or string variable. Here one simple program to show working of puts function. Main function, here I missed include function like header file thing. Character text of 40, clear screen, printf enter a line of text, gets of text, puts your typed, puts of text. Here whatever the input we are passing, that will takes from gets function. Whatever the input we passed, that will puts in your particular screen with the help of puts function. Here gets of text, it will ask us to pass our input input information. Then once you passed, it will tells us to this is your information, like whatever the information you passed. Puts of your typed, puts of text. With this particular puts of text, the thing will be displaying in your front end screen. You might observing in your output screen like enter a line of text, gout FG college. Your typed text is gout FG college. This is about your puts function. Thank you.